Welcome back to another weekly reading wrap up. This is going to be for the fourth week of March, and it's going to be from March 21st to March 28th. This week I read four books. Three of them were audio, one of them was a physical book. And I started out the week by listening to This Story Might Save Your Life. And I rated this one 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed this one. The audio production was absolutely phenomenal. If you're going to read this book, I highly recommend to listen to the audiobook. And if you have the physical copy, see if your library has the audiobook for it because it truly was one of the best audiobooks I've listened to in quite a long time. Then I listened to Lady Tremaine and I gave this one 4 stars. I also really enjoyed this one, and it is a Cinderella reimagining, I believe, because this is going to be from the evil stepmother's point of view. And it really just gives her a lot of, you feel a lot of empathy for her and what she went through. You really just get to see her trying her best to pretty much just survive after losing her first husband. And that was who she loved. And she has two daughters and she's just trying to support them. After that, I read Conform, and I'm giving this one, I think, 3 stars. It's going to sit right in the middle for me because while I do want to move on to the next book whenever it does come out, I didn't love everything. Honestly, I didn't love most of it. It didn't hook me initially in the beginning like I thought it was going to. Sometimes these are like, I think I want to call them like popcorn fantasy, popcorn romantasy. I feel like somebody said that once and I'm going to stick with it. I did not think it had fantastic writing. I don't think the plot itself was original. I didn't love any of the love interests. And I honestly thought that the secondary characters were way more interesting. I will probably read the next book just because I do want to see if my prediction is correct. And I will probably also read Beneath, but Beneath doesn't really have anything to do with Conform. It has a little bit to do with it, but it's a prequel, so it doesn't have any of the characters. So I do want to see if I like that one better. And then last, I finished The Secret Book Society. I think I'm also going to stick with like a 3, maybe a 3.5. Maybe I'll just meet in the middle and do 3.25 stars for this one. I really enjoyed it. However, I did think that the female characters kind of blended together. It was hard for me to kind of differentiate between, there was, I think, 3 of them at the very beginning, and there was one more at the beginning, Lady Duxbury, but like she was the one who brought all of the women together for this secret book society, which wasn't even a secret. This book is a historical fiction. It's about these women living in London in the late 1800s, how they could not read certain books. So Lady Duxbury brings them together to form friendships and read books. By the end of the book, I definitely appreciated living today in today's society and